I'm gonna do a quick makeup routine or quick makeup before I go to work. If you're wondering why I'm sweating, it has been hot in SoCal, like just unusually hot. And by the time I'm like editing this, maybe it might be March, but in February, it's freaking hot. So every morning before I go to work, I wake up around like 6ish to go to the gym that's like right across the street from me. Throughout my whole like 10 years or so of going to the gym, I've never been approached by a guy, which I feel is such a blessing because I'm there. If I'm waking up early to go to the gym, I'm already pissed off. I'm already mad I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep. I'm already mad that I have to go to the gym and that the only person that's forcing me to go to the gym early, it's me, because I hate waiting in the equipment lines after my 9 to 5. There's this like guy, and I don't know if it's his client or if she's his mom, but they come to the gym together. And recently these days I've been noticing that they've been staring at me pretty frequently. They'll like stare at me and then they like will smile awkwardly at me. And the thing is, I don't smile at anyone at the gym. I don't even look up at the gym. Like I'm focused on doing my sets. Like they noticed that I was missing some equipment, so they gave theirs to me. And I honestly see that as say, oh, thank you. And then I gave it to them back. And don't ignore the general culture of the gym of like looking out for other people. I think that's great. And general courtesy is, you don't owe anyone anything, but general courtesy is just a general rule you should, follow to be a good person. Ooh. I could tell like today was a little bit different because he kept staring at me and almost like, or like running on the cardio machine. He'll like, there's a machine in front of the cardio machine, so he'll like stand up, look back, and then smile at me, and then go back to doing the sets. So I'm a little bit like, maybe he's just trying to be nice, just trying to go get my abs done. And then he would stop me, and he was like, he took off his earphones, so I took off my earphones because it's like, oh, what workout you got left? And I'm like, abs? And he was like, do you do them with machine or body weight? I'm like, body weight? Do you do it with rollers? I'm like, and he was like, oh, I see you at the gym pretty frequently. What's your name? And I'm just like Michelle. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, all right. So I put my headphones back in and I ignore him and I go back to doing my workout. But at this point, I'm like unnerved. I'm like, what the heck just happened? It's like, come on, let me work out in the gym in peace. I have this thing of don't keep bad energy in your life. And I know that's very basic, but I take it really serious. Like if there are clothes that have bad energy attached to them, I don't wear it. And that's also another reason why I don't really like going thrifting, because thrifting is not for everybody. I really respect the people that stick by their principles of lessening waste, going thrifting, finding interesting thrifting clothes and making it work. I salute you guys because I tried to make it work and I couldn't. It's just me projecting, but anyone that donates their clothes, it's like, I don't know where it came from and what energy you had while wearing them. And I don't want any of that energy in my life. Also, I've tried like tightlining your waterline and it never works out for me. I don't know why, but I just look like a raccoon. I just look like I got ran over. Also, my eyeliner is always uneven when I finish it. That's why I use this handy dandy brush to clean it up. And I get all my brushes from Amazon. This is an equal mixture of setting spray and sweat. I also have to poop really bad, so I'll probably dip out in a bit. But yeah, like let me know what you guys think about people approaching you at the gym. Am I just being too Gen Z about it? Like just men in general, I hate when they come up to me. Ever. Just even if it's good intentions, just leave me alone. Especially when it's a gym. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go to the bathroom now, and I'll see you when I'm back from work. Bye! Hey guys, I'm back. It's 5:44 and I am so tired. I also like ripped off all my nails. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so I have to get started on a new set ASAP. I still have to make dinner, my rice is out, I have to cook meat. So yeah, you guys will be coming along for my adventure. Also, most of the things that I have my mom made. She sewed this for me. It's super cute. I love it because like it's big, so I like to eat a lot, so I fit a lot of snacks in there. And she actually made this bag for me. This big tote. Very cute. She got into sewing after I left for college, and it's been really nice in general, just seeing her improve. And also I've always been telling her ever since I was like a teenager, just like, Mom, you need to have a hobby, because I feel like because she doesn't have like her own, which is another topic to be talked about. I feel like kids in general do better when their moms are a little more selfish. Like their moms are like, my life comes first. My mom put us first in terms of like quality of life, and I'm very, very grateful. We always had the best education. I always had like the best clothes, best food, best whatever, and it took a lot of money to give us the education that we wanted and we deserved. At the same time, while everything was very like us focused in terms of quality of life, it was very mentally mom-centric. Like whatever mom said must be done. And to this day, that's why I hate people that are like, my way or the highway. Because what do you mean your way or the highway, you know? Like if it's a collaborative thing, then you should be listening to everyone. And it's okay to have like your own strong opinion. It's like, if I do have kids, I will want them to have the best of everything. So like the best education, because I believe in education. If I'm in a place where I can afford, sorry, you're gonna hear slap. If it comes down to like, we have to pick the family's comfort over the kids' comfort, I'm gonna pick my family's comfort. Me and my husband's lives will come first because we're the ones that are creating the money to create the life that our kids want. If you prioritize your kid's life, you give up so much. And I've been there before. And the kid grows up with so much guilt. I'd rather my kid kind of grow hungry in a way. I'm not saying like, oh, being hungry gets the best kid. It's okay for a kid to struggle a little. Like, I want my kids to be good people first and foremost, and be sound mentally first and foremost. Their education is important, but I'd rather have like a slightly dumb but very like kind kid that helps everyone, because education never stops. Book smarts can come to anyone, but EQ, emotional kindness, or that's really hard to come by. So I hope I have kids like that. One thing that I'm working on is being more conversational with other people, and more like having more friends I can talk about things about. And I want to find like a like-minded community of people that feel the same things that I feel and think the same things that I think. And I think that's why I use my shorts for like that part, because it's the most bite-sized way to get my information across. But I prefer longer talking videos like this, because when I edit, it's like it gives me that much more space of like not having to worry, oh, is this gonna have to fit into a minute? It's just like experimenting and seeing where this thing goes. Now the dishes are done, time to make the rice. This is my jar of rice. Always store rice in an airtight container so that there's no bugs. Please wash your rice. Also, when I was a kid, I was taught like to always finish my rice no matter what, because it takes, I learned how much effort it takes to, keep up a rice paddy and like grow rice, and it's so much effort. And back in the day, Koreans actually didn't have access to their own rice like this. We ate like millets, barley, any grains that could get us by, because usually white rice like this was reserved for the Korean royals. And then when Japan invaded, they used this, like, they forced us to give over our white rice to their colonies. That's a brief history for you guys, but whenever I see rice, I'm just reminded how fortunate I am, because I'm pretty sure my mom's generation was the first generation where we didn't have to worry about white rice. And it makes me kind of upset that was part of our history, but it's alright. Oh, you can put it. I can't put it in with one hand. That's what she said. And then we press cook. We'll let it cook. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye. I hate the type of meat that's used in bulgogi. It's so tough, it's so stringy, and it's just like, I just don't enjoy it in general. But I found that other like parts of beef, like the beef belly, and today I'm going to be using the flank part, the one that you make carne asadas with. So I'm going to use this one. Also, this recipe is very simple. There's some beef, onion, garlic, mirin or masul, and soy sauce. I use the darker kind. And I top it up with some water. Ooh, and I need my sugars. Always, whatever sugar is fine, but I'm just using cane sugar. And 참기름, sesame oil, always a Korean one. I love this one. And pepper. All right, it's cooking time. We're gonna put it in the fridge for, I don't know, until I'm done showering. See ya. Also, I completely forgot, but I wanted to have some soup tonight because my stomach isn't, my tummy hurts. So we're gonna have this beef bone flavored soup. It's called 사골곰탕 in Korean. This always helps me feel better. So I'm just gonna have this defrost a little bit. We'll probably have to boil it later, and that's okay. 사골곰탕 sponsor me. Jinga sponsor me. Alright guys, they're nubs. They are semi-healthy. I'm very proud of the length, but I am gonna trim it. Boo. And then my rice is done. It smells heavenly. I don't know if you guys know, but there is like a smell with like a really good smell with rice, and I freaking love it. So let's see how it turned out, y'all. Right. Beautifully. Okay, I like my rice a little bit on the wetter side, so that's why it's looking a little undefined. But here's my rice. I am so excited, guys. Fun fact, I used to live in Singapore, so I used to spell everything in like British English, and my teacher hated that, so she would mark me down every time I spelled color with a U. Myself. Oh my gosh, it's looking beautiful, boys. Pan down, dun dun dun. Beef. My whole apartment's gonna smell like beef. I have no issue with that. Let us start cooking. Let's give this baby a whirl. Food review. Also for jjolongtang, you always want to salt it a little bit because it's a little bland. This. I've always liked mine a little bit on the saltier side, so it really depends on taste and everyone's preferences. Okay, 잘 먹겠습니다. Rice. Perfect. bulgogi. Alright, guys. I'm gonna eat and I want to spend some time by myself, so you probably won't see any b-roll, but I'll see you guys when I do my nails. This is my workstation. I'm just using a ratty old makeup cloth that I always have in my videos. And here's the inspo for the nails today. I've been feeling something like a little starish. And also, before I continue, any of the nail techs out there that see this and they're like, oh my god, what is she doing? First of all, I'm not a licensed nail tech. Second, I never give advice. I just like doing my nails, whether they're good or not. And it's my nails, and I heard all about contact dermatitis. That's why I don't really cut my cuticles too deeply. And I have enough experience so that the gel doesn't really touch. And if it does, I just wipe it off right away. So please don't barrage my comments like that. And also, contact dermatitis can occur due to so many other reasons. Anyways, now that that disclaimer is done, so Valentine's Day is coming up, and I was thinking something like this. I have a privacy screen on, but the black nailish, it looks red on my part, but I'm gonna paint them red, and I'm gonna do a little bit of stars. We'll see how far I go with the stars, or if I'll even get there, just because I do want to get to bed at a reasonable amount of time. My boyfriend was really nice, and he got me this full gel X set for my Christmas present, and have just been obsessed with it since. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It is so cute, and I am so grateful. He is the best. Gabby, if you're seeing this, I love you. 11 p.m. I'm finally done with my nails. What do you guys think? Don't look at the cuticles again. But yeah, I was gonna do stars, but I got frustrated and it was like 10 p.m. So I was like, I gotta wrap this up so I can go to sleep. But this is the chaos that you're looking at right now. My boyfriend's sleeping on FaceTime. He was so nice. He tried to stay up with me. But now that we got our Valentine's Day nails done, what do you guys think? I really dig the chrome. I think it's pretty cute. And unfortunately, I wiped this off, like the sticker off. It's supposed to look like this. On focus, yeah. I think they look pretty sexy. I know Valentine's Day is next week, but I don't have time next week to get ready. So these are my nails, and these are gonna be my last long sets for a while. I would say 7 out of 10. Execution is always the worst part for me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, this is the end of the vlog. My skin is so oily. But this is the end of the vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!